you'd be the cause, I had no doubt, of any trouble hereabout. You play a virgin in the light, but need no urgent in the night. She's been laughing at you while she's having a men. She'll be nothing but trouble again and again. You must sack the girl today. Right, my girl, on your way. There was a time when men were kind, and their voices were soft, and their words inviting. There was a time when love was blind, and the world was a song, and the song was exciting. There was a time when it all went wrong. I dreamed a dream in time gone by, when hope was high and life worth living. I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. Then I was young and unafraid, and dreams were made and used and wasted. There was no ransom to be paid, no song unsung, no wine untasted. But the tigers come at night, with their voices soft as thunder, as they tear your hope apart, as they turn your dream to shame. He slept a summer by my side. He filled my days with endless wonder. He took my childhood in his stride, but he was gone when autumn came. And still I dream he'll come to me, that we will live the years together. But there are dreams that cannot be, and there are storms we cannot weather. I had a dream my life would be so different from this hell I'm living, so different now from what it seemed. Now life has killed the dream I dreamed. I smell women, smell 'em in the air. Think I'll drop my anchor in that harbour over there. Lovely ladies, smell 'em through the smoke. 7 days at sea can make you hunger for a poke. Even stokers need a little stoke. Lovely ladies waiting for a bite, waiting for the customers who only come at night. Lovely ladies ready for the call, standing up or lying down or any way at all. recognize that man as me. He knew him at a glance. That stranger he has found, this man could be my chance. Why should I say this right? Why should I right this wrong? When I have come so far, when I struggled for so long. If I speak, I am condemned. If I stay silent, I am damned. I am the master of hundreds of workers. They all look to me. How can I abandon them? How would they live if I am not free? If I speak, I am condemned. If I stay silent, I am damned. Who am I? Can I condemn this man to slavery? Pretend I do not feel his agony. This innocent who bears my face, who goes to judgment in my place, who am I? Can I conceal myself forevermore? Pretend I'm not the man I was before. And must my name until I die be no more than an alibi? Must I lie? How can I ever face my fellow men? How can I ever face myself again? My soul belongs to God. I know I made this bargain long ago. He gave me hope when hope was gone. He gave me strength to journey on. Who am I? Who am I? I'm Jean Valjean. And so, Javert, you see it's true that man bears no more guilt than you. Who am I? 2, 4, 6, 0, 1. Cosette, it's turned so cold. Cosette, it's past your bedtime. You've played the day away, and soon it will be night. Come to me, Cosette, the light is fading. Don't you see the evening star appearing? Come to me and rest against my shoulder. How fast the minutes fly away, and every minute colder. Hurry near, another day is dying. Don't you hear? The winter wind is crying. There's a darkness which comes without a warning, but I will sing you lullabies and wake you in the morning. Oh, Fantine, our time is running out. But Fantine, I swear this on my life. Look, monsieur, where all the children play. Be at peace evermore. My Cosette shall live in my protection. Take her now. Your child will want for nothing. Good monsieur, you come from God in heaven, and none shall ever harm Cosette as long as I am living. Take my hand. The night grows ever colder. Then I will keep you warm. Take my child. I give her to your keeping. Take shelter from the storm. For God's sake, please stay till I am sleeping. And tell Cosette I love her, and I'll see her when I wake. Valjean, at last we see each other plain. Monsieur la Mare, you wear a different chain. Before you say another word, Javert, before you chain me up like a slave again, listen to me. There is something I must do. This woman leaves behind a suffering child. There is none but me who can intercede in mercy's name. 3 days are all I need. Then I'll return. I pledge my word. Then I'll return. You must think me mad. I've wanted you across the years. A man like you can never change. A man such as you. Men like me can never change. Men like you can never change. No. 2, 4, 6, 01. My duty's to the law. You have no rights. Come with me. 2, 4, 6, 01. I am warning you, Javert. I'm a stronger man by far. There is power in me, yet my race is not yet run. You know nothing of Javert. I was born in monsieur, lay down your load, unlace your boots and run from the road. This way's a dawn, travel's a curse, but here we strive to lighten your purse. Here the goose is cooked, here the fat is fried, and nothing's overlooked till upset is fine. Food beyond prepare, food beyond belief, mix it in a mixer and pretend it's beef. Kidney of a horse, liver of a cat, filling up the sausages with this and that. Residents are more than welcome. Bridal suite is occupied. Raising up all charges, plus some little extras must I be his. In my life, there is someone who touches my life, waiting near, waiting here. A heart full of love, a heart full of song. I'm doing everything wrong. Oh God, for shame. I do not even know your name, dear mademoiselle. When do you say, will you tell a heart full of love? No fear, no regret. My name is Marius Pommercy, and mine's Cosette. Cosette, I don't know what to say, but make no sound. I am lost. I am a heart full of light, a night bright this day, and you must never go away. Cosette, Cosette, this is a chain we'll never break. Do I dream? I'm a heart full of love. He was never mine. Too hard full of you. I regret what cannot be. I knew it too. These are words you'll never say. Not to me from today. Not to me. Not for me. Every day is heart full of love. He will never feel this way. This is a lair. I've seen the old fox around. He keeps himself to the ground. He's staying close to the ground. I smell profit here. 10 years ago, he came and paid for Cosette. I let her go for a song. It's time we settled the debt. This will cost him dear. What do I care who you should rob? Give him my share. Finish the job. You shut your mouth. Give me a hand. What have we here? Who is this Aussie? It's your brat Eponine. Don't you know you're in kid? We're enough here without you. It's your brat Eponine. Don't you know you're in kid? Why's she hanging about you? Eponine, get on home. You're not needed in this. We're enough here without you. I know this house, I tell you. There's nothing here for you. Just the old man and the girl. They live ordinary lives. Don't interfere. You've got the call. Take care, you miss. You've got a lot to say. She's going soft. Happens to all. Go home. Eponine, go home. You're in the way. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna warn them. Yeah, one little scream and you'll regret it for a year. What a palaver. What an absolute treat. What a kitten is father. Pick a bone on the street. Not a sound out of you. Well, I told you I do. I told you I do. I told you. You ain't my girl. You rule this night. I'll make you scream. You scream all right. Leave it to me. Don't wait around. Make for the sewers. Go underground. It will cry. Send them away. Once more Fantine. Saving the day. Dearest Cosette. My friend Fantine. Brought me to you. Showed me the way. Someone is near. Let's not be seen. Somebody's here. One more day. Another day. Another destiny. This never-ending road to Calvary. These men who seem to know my crime will surely come a second time. One day more. I did not live until today. How can I live when we are parted? One day more. Tomorrow you'll be worlds away. And yet with you, my world has started. One more day you're on my own. Will we ever meet again? One more day with him not caring. I was born to be with you. What a life I might have known. And I swear I will be true. But he never saw me there. One more day before the storm. Do I follow where she goes? Up the barricades of freedom. Shall I join my brothers there? When our ranks begin to form, do I stay? Do I dare? Will you take your place with me? The time is now. The day is here. One day more. One more day to revolution. We will nip it in the bud. I will join these little schoolboys. Here's to pretty girls who went to our heads. Here's to witty girls who went to our beds. Here's to them, and here's to you. Drink with me, today's gone by. Can it be you feared to die? Will the world remember you when you fall? Could it be your death means nothing at all? Is your life just one see them lying where they died? Someone used to cradle them and kiss them when they cried. Did you see them lying side by side? Who will wake them? No one ever will. No one ever told them that a summer day can kill. They were schoolboys, never held a gun, fighting for a new world that would rise up like the sun. Where's that new world? And now the fighting's done. Nothing changes, nothing ever will. Every year another bread, another mouth to fill. Same old story, what's the use of tears? What's the use of praying if there's nobody who hears? Turning, 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 turning through the years. Turning, turning, turning through the years. Minutes into hours and hours into years. Nothing changes, nothing ever can. Roundabout and back where you began. Round and back where you began. There's a grief that can't be spoken. There's a pain goes on and on. Empty chairs at empty tables. Now my friends are dead and gone. Here they talked of revolution. Here it was they lit the flame. Here they sang about tomorrow, and tomorrow never came. From the table in the corner, they could see a world reborn, and they rose with voices ringing. I can hear them now. The very words that they had sung became their last communion on the lonely barricade at dawn. Oh, my friends, forgive me that I live and you are gone. There's a grief that can't be spoken. There's a pain that goes on and on. Phantom faces at the window, phantom shadows on the floor. Empty chairs at empty tables where my friends will meet no more. Oh, my friends, don't ask me what your sacrifice was for. Empty chairs at empty tables where my friends will sing no more. Ring out the bells upon this day of days. May all the angels of the was